Hi everybody, welcome back. I have got a little story time for you, but I want to show you the new camper. And here's the outside. It has one slide on this side. This is the bedroom. It's got two doors and a couple of underneath things. And it's got two sets of stairs for each door. It is a Puma, and I think it's a 36 foot. But I'm not sure. So let me go down and show you the other side of it. Show you the outside, and then we'll go inside and show you the inside. And it's got upgraded gas tanks. It's got let's see if you can see it. I'm gonna have to back up a little bit. It's got two slides on the outside, on this side, the living room and the bunk room, and another storage vicinity. I think there's a couple of them. There's one right there and one right there. So here's the outside on this side, and it's black, white, and some blue striping. All right, let's walk over here. The sun's out, so it's in my face. I can't see. And here's these are adjustable. This one is not, but this one is adjustable, thank goodness, because it's getting hard for me with my back to go in and out. It has, let me open it up. It has an awning that goes the full length of the doors, over the doors to the end, and it lights up underneath. The outside speaker lights up at night. It's blue. It's way cute. So let's show you this before I go in. I'll show you the outside kitchen. Let me put it up. All right. My other one was magnet, so it was a lot nicer. So here's the outside kitchen. It has a refrigerator, a sink, a little drawer to put stuff in right there. And this is supposed to have the griddle on it, but it does not. I've already put stuff in here. It's just not put away. So let's go in here. Let's go in. This door's way nice. This has the slide so you can put your hand through, but it also has a little mechanism. I mean, I'm still gonna have, that's glue that's on there. I don't know how glue get on there, but I gotta figure out how to get that off. And so yes, there's stuff in here. I put my stuff in here. So I'm in the middle of putting stuff away, but I wanted to show you what it looked like. As you go in, there's a little cupboard right here that goes the full length of the sink, couch. Here's all the mechanisms, if you like that kind of stuff. And so let me come in and look back towards the door. Okay, so you come in right there. There's got a door there for storage. It's got a big TV. I put some DVDs there to see if they'll fit. They don't fit. I'm going to have to get a rope or something to put across there when we're traveling because they'll fly everywhere. And then it has a fireplace. Excuse my bucket. There was a few things that needed to be cleaned that didn't get cleaned. So there's the underneath part. I guess I could put videos down there too, but they'd flop everywhere. There's no drawer or anything for that. So then we've got the kitchen. And yes, I am putting stuff away. I had to get everything out of my house. So I've got a cupboard up there, stainless steel microwave, gas oven range, which is gorgeous. There's a couple of things that we have to fix on it. One is the glass top for this. I have to get a new hinge so then I can put it up and close it and stuff. And then I have a sink and okay, on this sink, this is pretty cool. It's like a newer. Everything in here looks kind of farmhousey. It's got the gray floors and stuff and the white counters, which is going to be a mistake for camping, but I think I'm going to end up wiping everything down. I don't know how many times. But it came with this fold thing. I don't know. It's like a strainer, but you can fold it up like that. And then the cutting board. Let me move all this stuff out of the way. There. The cutting board. And it has a big farmhouse sink. Here's the glass. See, one half of the glass top is not, you can barely see it. Yeah, there you can see it that way. And so it's really nice. And this lights up, has a light. Look at that. That's so cool. It was blue. And then I have cupboard space, drawers. Down here, I actually have a spot just for pots and pans under there so I can make use of under the sink and stuff. I just keep the dish soap right there when we're not traveling. Now, this I love. My refrigerator, let me back up without killing myself here. My refrigerator is like huge. It's like a normal size fridge. Look at this thing. This thing is awesome. Look at how big this is. It smells like lemons because I cleaned it. It had like, you know how refrigerators after they're closed for a little bit, they have like that smell. It's like, I need to get some baking soda and put it in here. I need to keep it open. That's how we do that. So I need to keep it open a little bit before we shut it up for the, well, for the winter, I'm going to keep it like that, hopefully, and then we keep it plugged in, but I've got it turned off because we don't need it on. And so let's do the kitchen stuff. So if you turn around, as you come in, you see the couch. Got it covered because it's a leather couch and Bear's been in here with his claws and it's a little couch. So I have everything here. I need to put stuff away. I have my storage up above like I had before. I have my table. We have to fix the bags in front of it, but the cupboard door, like this one, is missing. So hubby's going to make another door for it. There's a couple of cosmetic things, and I'll explain everything in a few minutes. I just wanted to show you the tour of this. And he had to get a new cover for the vent thing. But this one underneath, these usually go full length. This one does. This one does not. It only goes like to the pole, which is cool. You know, that's good. I could put like Jeff's drinks under there, put all the rest over here so it's easier to get at. And then my favorite thing of all is my pantry. I have a spot now for food. So that's what I had in the last camper and it was full. Now I have this extra whole space. So this is going to have like snacks, chips and stuff like that and cereal. This one is like vegetables and that kind of stuff, canned stuff, lunch, you know, peanut butter, all that kind of stuff. And up here is like dry stuff like macaroni and cheese, you know, your boxed potatoes, that kind of stuff is going to be up there, soups and stuff. So I love that I have a pantry now. This camper is way bigger than the other one. So, okay, that's for the kitchen. Now we are going to, next to the refrigerator, there's this door. Okay. There's actually two doors, but I'm going to show you this one. This one is the half bath. It has a sink and a toilet. This is Ariel's bathroom. She put all her crap in here so she doesn't have to keep lugging it out of her room like she had to do with the last camper. So, and this is the other entrance to come in. So we put toilet paper on. She's got this all set up for her. She's got it all set up for her with her stuff. The sink, this stuff will move when we're traveling, either in the sink or up in the cabinet. Down below, she's supposed to put towels. She's got a couple down there. She's got some towels down there. I'll have to give her some washcloths and some hand towels. I haven't done that yet. She got one. But there's the little bathroom. That little light comes on automatically. So that's cool. And it has a fan up there. I don't know if that's open. It's not open. I'm going to have to get up there and open that. I leave the vents, because they're covered vents, I leave them open in the winter and through summer so air gets in here so it's not so stagnant when it's stopped. Okay, so for the next door, next to the pantry, we have Ariel's room. We have the bunk room. Look at the size of this thing. She can get in here. She can move around. She'd almost do a cartwheel in here. It's a lot bigger. When we were looking at pictures, we had no idea what these things were. They're shoe racks. You can put your shoes there. So that's cool. She has a spot for her shoes. The only thing she does not have is like a dresser kind of thing like we had in the other one. And we have to get her a TV. So we have to get a TV and it mounts up there. There's a little sticker over on that wall that says, because there's the hookups right there. And so this one used to have a bunk in it. Whoever had it before us put a coat rack up there, which is cool because I think Ariel's already hung. Yeah, she'll hang up her like sweatshirts and stuff. And then this comes out into a bed and there's a little bit of storage underneath it. Not much, but a little bit. And she had to buy the camper nightlight when her and hubby went and got it. So cute. So there is a little ladder. They painted it like this. I'm going to have Jeff paint it black or gray or whatever so that we don't need it to be rainbow. It's missing one of the bunky beds and one of the bunky mattresses. So I just stored all of the extras, what are they called? Sleeping bags on there like a mattress. We got extra pillows, 2 pillows each for each one. So yeah, this is the little bunky room. This is so cute. Lots of room. She's got 3 areas of storage. I think this one and this one she's gonna use, that she's going to use for clothes. She has more than enough room. I'll have to get like a small, her little soft box doesn't fit under there. It's too big. So I'm going to have to get, like, I have a couple of bins that we're going to empty. And she can put, like, socks and underwear and stuff like that in it. But she put all of her fun stuff to do and all that kind of stuff in here. So I'm sitting here trying to figure out, what's that noise? She has her window open and the blind is making noise. Okay, so she has room, but where Jeff is thinking about getting one of these little tables that you can hook so it can go up over, I don't know. He's thinking about a table for her. So there's her room. And if you look down, then we've got the kitchen area. And you walk down, I'm going to show you the last part of this little camper. It's not little. I'll show you the bathroom first. This is the first door. When you're walking, you see the 2 doors. So this door behind the TV is our bathroom, and it's a lot bigger. We have room. You can actually put the shower rug down and not squinch it up, which we did before. I still got to wash it from this summer, but I'm going to put all the extra towels, and I'll show you in my bedroom, there's a storage area. But my cabinet has all of our stuff in it. There's towels down here. It's got 2-door shower. Oh, Ariel must I don't know if I like the little how to open it thing, because this rubber thing goes around the door. Ariel must have. So it opens like that. I wanted to leave it open so it doesn't stink in here. It smells kind of, I've got the thing open and I cleaned it the best I could. We're going to have to take it off in the spring and really clean that out. But see the white thing? They're over all the vents outside. So, and it makes it for it to be really bright in here. And this also has a automatic light thing. So there is room on the wall here by the sink. If I want to, I could put up another towel storage thing or something right there on the wall. But I really don't want to impede the openness of the bathroom. So, last room is our room, which I'm really happy about. And again, it's a mess. I just moved everything in here. I got to put everything away, find spots for stuff, and it got warm yesterday when I was out here, so I wasn't going to do it. And today, I'm not going to have time. Probably tomorrow morning, I'll come out here and finish putting everything away. So it has a little dresser, has a 2-drawer, little teeny drawers, like for underwear or whatever. And it has a TV mount. We got to get a TV for in here in Ariel's room. And 2 DVD players. We need one for in here and one for the living room. And he's thinking about the TVs. For the 2 TVs, we got to get to have the DVD player in it, so we don't have to have another mechanism, you know. So it has 3 cupboards, right? But it's all one area, but 3 doors. You know what I'm saying? You open the door, it's the same all the way through. And then I haven't made the bed. We just put the blanket on it. We put our mattress in here that we had for the other camper. And it's still a little short, but I'm short, so I can use that as a little step to get up on. It has 2 little cubbies, like he can put his drink there. It has 2 storage up above. I got to make the bed. I'm washing the sheets and stuff. But the dog's been in here, so we don't want him to... So I just kind of stuffed, you know, a blanket on there. And then on this side, there's a door. As you walk in, you can see the door when you come in. Now over here is way cool. You can have... Let's see, will it stay open? See if I can get it. Okay. So over there, there's an entrance from outside. We thought this would be cute for a laundry room and extra storage. So I'm going to put the extra towels up there. So there's extra towels. I put my broom, my little vacuum, and my little mop thing over there. The dirty hampers right there. Extra sleeping bag. And then my cleaning caddy. So that's all going to stay in there. I think he's going to put in another bar so I can hang coats in there. There's more than enough room in here to do that. But I think I have a white shower thing, you know, the ones that you twist up against the wall. I think I'm going to bring it in here for this so we don't have to buy anything else. We'll just use that and to hang coats. So that's the extra storage in there. That's pretty cool, but it's for a washer and dryer. If we were traveling, yes, definitely washer and dryer. But we're not traveling anywhere other than where we go camping twice a year. So, I mean, it's big enough for us, you know, to be comfortable for the time being. But he's going to retire soon, so we may end up getting a spot up there and just leaving it, you know. So it's big enough for that. So there is my camper tour, the new camper. So and I will be back to explain what's going on. So I hope you enjoyed. Forgive the mess, guys. I am in the middle of putting everything away. Once I get everything away before we put it up for, um, it's a camper. It's pretty. It just has everything everywhere. So I will do another picture after I get it put away and put it at the end of the video. So, alrighty, there we go. So I will be back in just a minute. Now that you've seen that, let me explain what happened with our other camper. When we were camping, one, they supposedly certified that camper as ready to go, nothing wrong with it, blah, blah, blah. Well, there were a ton of things and dangerous things. First off, we had a flat, had to replace all 4 tires. They said the tires were good. They were not good. The other thing was there were several items that were missing that we had to purchase, which, and something, whatever, but where they certified it and it was supposed to be done, it was supposed to be all ready to go, and it wasn't. And then the third thing was, while camping, the O2 gas thing, not the fire alarm, but the other little thing, kept going off, and we couldn't figure out why. And I smelt gas, and I'm like, what's going on? And so Jeff checked it. He didn't see a leak. He didn't smell a leak. Obviously, there was a leak if you smell gas. The gas tanks were full, so usually it'll smell like that if they're running out. Wasn't like that. He switched the tank anyway, just to see, and thought we fixed it. I didn't smell anything. And then in the middle of the night, that alarm went off. It'd wake up the whole campground. That thing is so loud. Ariel didn't budge. But I'm like, what the heck? There's another gas leak somewhere. So I got up. I could smell it. I'm like, what the heck? So I tried. You can't just like your fire thing, usually you can wave it and it'll stop. Well, you can't do that with this thing. So I had to put my thumb, or I got a wet washcloth and put it over the little thing, so to hopefully get it to stop. And it took a half an hour for that thing to stop. So we opened up the windows, opened up the door, and mind you, this is up at 9,000 feet above sea level in the middle of the night. It was like 40 degrees, so you couldn't run the heat. The heater had not come on yet. It just went off. And where I have bad anxiety when we go places or whatever, I had just gotten to sleep and that alarm thing went off. Jumped out of bed. Oh my heck. It was a bad time. Lost my brakes in my Hummer. I was lucky I was just turning up. I'm glad there was nobody coming down. I could not stop, and I had the boat hooked to me. So my nerves were already on end. And so that happened. I'm like, what the hell? Excuse me. So he turned off the gas, totally turned off the gas. No heat. We couldn't do anything. So in the morning time, when you want to use the shower or the hot water, you have to turn the gas back on. You have to turn the water heater on. So I don't know what was wrong, what happened. I don't know. I was pissed. I spent 2 weeks suffering, dangerous stuff after they certified that it was supposed to be ready to go. So anyway, we get back home after a big to-do because I refused to drive my truck. Jeff drove it home because we only live an hour and a half, 2 hours from where we go. So he drove it home the night before we were supposed to leave. So he drove it in the boat home because there's no way I was going to drive it. I really didn't want him driving it. We have a buddy that has a big trailer. He could have come up and got the Hummer and brought it back, and then we could have just drove home with the camper, parked it, go back up and get the boat. Well, Jeff didn't want to do that. So he drove it home. He's the mechanic. He knows his stuff. He knows I do not. I would freak out the whole, and I would not, no. I stayed up at the camper while he went because just keep me informed. I could get text messages. So he got it all the way home, brought my car back. So in the morning, we just packed up the camper and turned everything off after we were done getting it ready to come home. And we drove home. I followed him home in my car. So after that, getting here, he wrote a letter to the owner of, now, mind you, this isn't a small company that sells RVs. This is a big company. We should have did a lot more investigating before we went with this company. And we went with this company because it's close. There was another company we were going to go with, but it was like 3 hours away, 4 hours away. And this one was a lot closer. And they had some good reviews. Well, we didn't check the Better Business Bureau. We did after. We should have, hindsight, do your investigation work first. If you're interested in one of these things, even a car, they can be dangerous. Make sure that they are gone over. Now, supposedly this camper was. It was not. It's a 2017. Usually they check all these things over when they sell used things, just like cars. Well, somebody dropped the ball because it was dangerous. So, hubby wrote a letter to the owner of this company. And like a 3-page letter explaining everything, how I felt, it's dangerous. And Ariel did not wake up. And I'm like, you got to wake up, because I didn't know if the gas had, So we opened up all the windows. You can't sleep in there without the windows open. Sorry, you're going to be cold. Here's a bunch of sleeping bags. You saw how many things I have in there. So anyway, he wrote a letter and said, this has got to be fixed. So we got a response back of, okay, go in and pick a different camper. We're going to do an exchange, pretty much. Even though we had a loan on it. So there's a lot going on in the back end on their end that they have to fix. I did not want to pay any money down. They're going to fix the problem or give us a new camper. That's it. So we picked this camper. Actually, we picked 3. 2 of them were brand new. Nobody ever used them. Any of that stuff. And then we found this one. This one is still new. It's a 2022, but for whatever reason, it went back. I think it got repoed, but they can't tell you what happened with it. But it was in another state. It was in Idaho. They had to bring it down here. Actually, the guy went up there, looked at it, and then a couple of days later, they shipped it down. And they were going to call us when we could go pick it up. Because we had to, there was some things wrong with it, like I said in the video. There was a door missing on the underneath that. It still needed a little bit of cleaning. Not bad. They did a pretty good job from what I gather, what it looked like when my husband got there. They were supposed to have that all done prior to us picking it up. And then they had a king-size mattress in there, and it's supposed to be a queen. We told them, just get rid of that one. We'll just exchange our mattress and put it in there. Cosmetic stuff we weren't worried about. I wanted to make sure the gas worked, the tires were good, the refrigerator was good, the stove was good, the TVs had their stuff with them, and they worked. So when he went up there, they hadn't finished cleaning it yet. So they finished doing that. He was up there for like 3 hours. So they finished cleaning it. And then they did a walkthrough. Jeff checked the tires. He had them, prior to us going up there, they were supposed to check the gas. Make sure the water heater was good. Make sure there were no leaks. Make sure that the gas tanks, in the picture they had little ones on it. We wanted the bigger ones, and we had the bigger ones on our camper. And it's like we can exchange those out. Well, he said that there were big ones on it when he picked it up or whatever. So anyway, it has that. They're brand new. All the latches, all the the gas tanks, wire, the tubing or whatever is supposed to be good. Tig's gonna say hi. Are you gonna say hi? You can't walk in front of it, buddy. Here's Tigger. Here's our new baby. Here's our new babies. Yeah, you can get down. So anyway, long story short, we got an exchange, no money down. They were going to fix my payment. It's supposed to be on the first of the month. When Jeff got home, he showed it to me, and I said, you need to call them and fix it because it has to be the first of the month. They had it at the 25th. No, it has to be at the first. So, and my payment only went up, because it's a bigger camper. The other ones were bigger. I knew that my payment was going to go up a little bit. I did not want it to go up by hundreds of dollars. So, my payment was $350. Actually, it was lower than that. I paid $350, and this one is $411. It's weird. It's like $411, $410 and change. I don't know, $410. So anyway, my payment only went up like $60 or something. That's fine for what we got and the supposedly minor stuff. Now, we would have taken it camping for a weekend, but Jeff has to have surgery. And before surgery, he has stuff he needs to get done while he has mobility. And it's just not in the cards to go. We should, but I told him, why can't we just camp out back? I know it's different at altitude, but we just need to make sure the heater works, there's no gas smell, and the water heater works with no gas smell. And supposedly it does. I guess we'll see. I don't know if hubby's going to do that this weekend. Today is September 12th. He goes in for surgery on next Wednesday, not this coming Wednesday, not the 14th, but 21st, I think it is, the 21st. So he only has Monday, like this week, like today he goes to the dentist. Well, they knock him out. And so he has Tuesday off because he's out of it. Then he goes back to work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Then he only has Saturday, Sunday, Monday to do anything because Wednesday he goes in for surgery. So it's not feasible to go camping. I mean, it's not a big deal to trailer it up there for the weekend, but it is what it is. So we're just going to have to just see and hope for the best. So I'm a lot happier with it. It's bigger. There's a lot more room. And it's only like a foot bigger than our other one. But it seems like it's a lot bigger than that. So anyway, that's the little story. I mean, it was not a good time camping this time. It was awful. So, and I was done. It's like, just take it back. We'll just rent a cabin from now on. And Jeff's like, no, I want, So we'll stick it out. Ariel's home for another 5 years. After that, if we choose to keep it, we'll keep it. If not, we'll either sell it. It should be paid for by then. Or we'll just rent a cabin. We'll just rent someplace up there because they have cabins and stuff. So anyway. So that's the deal. It's a long video. I apologize. And when I go out there, I will take pictures of it nice and pretty. Everything put away so you can see what it looks like and stuff. And all that. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Thanks for clicking on. I know this is kind of like a lifestyle channel with all kinds of stuff. I got it in categories. And I do different playlists. lifestyle, you know, this, camping and stuff like this. Haul videos, a variety of beauty, clothes, crafts, that kind of stuff. And then planners, you know, all that. My life over here and my hobbies the other one. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it, and we'll see you again soon. Bye now. All right, everybody, here's the cleaned up portion. So I'm standing in the door. So there's the couch that you didn't get to see last time. Put our pillows on there. And then here's the table that you couldn't see because it had so much crap on it. And so there's the matching seats, and this stuff on the table will go down when we travel, but I'll put it up like in one of these cupboards, but when we travel it'll fly all over the place, so I take it down. So here's my pantry doors, and as you see, I only put in what I had in the last camper. I still have that. So the bottom will have bread and cereal, and the top one will have like chips and stuff. And it kind of goes back in there a little bit. So I'm really pleased about that portion of the camper. Plus it's wide. I mean, it's good size with this opened up. And so I managed to crack the refrigerator. I figured out how to do it. I got the dog's dish right there. The stovetop thing is missing a hinge on the bottom piece. So we got to get new hinges for it, and then that will have a glass top all the way over. Right now, the dog bowl is holding that one down, but it has a knife holder in the back. If you can see, it has a knife holder. And then my microwave, and you know, I managed to put everything away. And the DVDs I'm going to leave there because we got to figure out how to house them. I have a whole big trash bag full, and I'm going to end up putting those away and only putting a few in here because I usually keep a variety. So when we're up there, you have a variety to look at. And there's my step stool because I'm so short. And then in the bathroom is Ariel put everything away. I still need to put those towels up in my extra closet over here, and I'll do that after I'm done with this. But everything's put away except for those. I forgot about those. And then the bedroom is, I just put a blanket over the mattress because I don't want it to get ruined, like if bugs. Usually when I clean this out in the spring, there's flies everywhere. So to keep the mattress protected, I did put my shoes down there. Those are shoe holders, in case you weren't wondering. And then I cleaned off this. The drawers, I mean, I clean out the clothes. Some of the clothes went at the end of the year. But these are empty because that's going to be socks and underwear. And then I just left his magazines are in that box. My magazines are over here. And then my radio. I actually got to go through my magazines and take those out of here. I switch them out. I usually put in fall ones when I go camping because that gives me ideas to make for next year. These ones, I still haven't looked all the way through those yet, so I may just leave them in here. And then I did put, this is where the towels are going to go, and you probably can't see it very well. I don't know if the light up there, it's dark in there, but there's no light. So up top is where I'm going to put towels, extra towels. Then the dirty laundry basket, my cleaning caddy, my boat bag that has sunscreen and all that in it, extra sleeping bag, that's his buddies, and then in the back is my cleaning, you know, my broom and little mop, and there's an outside door right there. That's what's glowing, is the outside door. So that's all. I got coats in here, so coats are going to go in there. And then we each have a robe. There's one hook, so I'm going to put his on there, and there's a hook right here. I can put mine on. I don't know if it'll fit though, but we got to get a TV. And we're looking at ones that have the DVD player in it, so that way we don't have to have cords and all that kind of stuff. So there's the bedroom, bathroom. This is what it looks like with everything off the floor. It's all cleaned up. The kitchen is all cleaned up. This I'm using for appliances, the toaster, the coffee maker, all that is in there, and it goes the length, so there's plenty of room. And I'll show you Ariel's bathroom. That didn't change. She's got it, like I said, she's going to have to move that stuff in the sink when we travel. And then her room is picked up. Let me open the shade. So there's a light in here. Okay, her shoes are right there. A ladder to get up top. The couch, she put the extra pillow down here. And she's still got a bag of stuff to go through. That's like blankets and her hats and that kind of stuff. And she was laying up here. She took a 2-hour nap yesterday up here. And then, you know, she still has a couple of things to put away. But it's stuff in here. But she has plenty of room. Everything is pretty much where it needs to be for now. She's got to remember to take that out, her nightlight out of there. So when we fold this up here soon, I think hubby's going to winterize this. I don't know if he'll do it today or this weekend, but I think he's waiting for the plug. We had to get a new plug. I did manage to find the fridge and freezer baking soda. That will stay in here and it is turned off. It smells way better in there because I don't know what was in here before, but it kind of stunk. They cleaned it, but I came in with some lemon bleach cleaner, kitchen cleaner, and then I got these boxes of things that keep moisture out. Plus, they will be like this all winter. They will be so they get aired. But when he goes to move it, I'll have to lock it and then reopen it like that. So, and then necessities, hand sanitizer, dish soap, a lighter, some doggy poop bags, glass wipes. Those are actually supposed to be in the thing on the table. So, oh, these are finger bowl. These are hand wipes. Yeah, they can stay there. Okay, so there we go, guys. Isn't this pretty? And I got everything put away. It looks nice. Here, I'll show you. All the cups, the plates and stuff on top, cups on the side, drink things, and then there's another bucket for like cooking stuff, so it doesn't fly everywhere. So we are all organized. I got my sink strainer in here on this side. This is awesome. So here we go, guys. So pretty. I'm glad it worked out for us. He's still got to make this door like that one. He'll make that door. I don't know if he'll be able to paint it the same, but it really don't matter. He could do it brown, and then it will be a tan and a brown because this is brown. Doesn't really matter. Or you can paint it gray because that's kind of a grayish brown color. So there we go. It's all cleaned up. All set for next year other than food and clothes. We're all set, and then movies, of course. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed my new little camper. I think I'll do better. It's more open. Anxiety-wise, I think that's my problem, is that it's too enclosed, the other one. And we'll just wait and see. Won't know until next year. So there we go. All cleaned. All ready. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and we will see you again soon. Bye.